As we're called here today to reimagine FSTV, let us honour the land that we are on. Canada's 150, but our history goes way beyond what is written. And as we reflect upon the past, let us also look forward. We got together to ask what FSTV could be if we start to think about things in a new way. That was back last May. Now here today we each come with the same aims but different frames. And no one can predict what will come out. It will be amazing, I have no doubt. And it's more about the energy. It's about me and you. It's not about what should we do, but about what's possible. So let's tap into that place of learning. Let's tap into the future that's emerging. FSTV is 78. If it was a person, you might call it old-aged. Yeah, it would receive a pension. But here's the creative tension. FSTV is just being born. We're part of its resurrection, a shift in direction guided by the same intention. And how many balls of yarn does it take to reveal the connection between each of us here? And that's before you mention all the people FSTV has served over the months and years. So we take on roles with the goal of demonstrating our interconnectedness. We move around and make a mess. Yes, we laugh and this is fun, but how do we untangle the web we've spun? Schools, elderly, indigenous, and then poverty, housing, violence against women, mental health, all ages, healthcare, addictions, immigrants, refugees, justice system. And through this exercise of connectivity is revealed the reality that those in need often can't see the services they need. We can throw to people we know, but where do we go when we have no voice? When we can't move? And how does poverty have just two strings when we know it's connected to just about everything? Moving closer together just doesn't seem to work, and all those threads make my fingers hurt. Working together takes more than good intentions. It needs a more strategic intervention to work with those far away as well as those next to me. We're all used to working in complexity, and maybe you love it, maybe you hate it, but how's a client supposed to navigate it? We're here because the world's changing. And if we don't change, if we don't rearrange something, everything we've worked for years, 8 decades of blood, sweat, tears could be gone in a flash. And no, it's not a question of cash, but of how do we adapt to better serve our clients' needs. We know the fruits we want, but what are the seeds that we must plant? How do we get from can't to maybe? When we trust in creativity and adopt the model of leader as host, we can help those who need it most. I don't know the answers, but I know they're in this room. We don't know the answers. Together, we'll get there soon. Change can be scary, but I know we'll cope. Sometimes the change we need is just to move the kaleidoscope, just a little bit. Shake things up, look around, trust and roll with it. Trust in the collaborative process of co-creation. It's not the end, but rebirth, renewal, regeneration. Community counselling supports those in distress. A gentle ear can help to see clarity in the mess. The story of Susan touched our heart, showing how counselling can seed a new start. For 40 years, the programme of community integration has supported people with disabilities, whatever their situation, empowering them to lead independent and satisfying lives. Thanks to advocacy and case management, each client thrives. The passport programme is something quite new. It seems very sensible too, but costs are reimbursed, not paid up front. Fortunately, FSTV steps in to bear the brunt and ensure clients get services and activities they wish to pursue, living the good life with a one-to-one worker too. If their paycheck were delayed 1 week, half of working Canadians would struggle to meet their obligations. The financial stability that we all seek doesn't have to live in our imaginations. Credit counselling trains budgeting, borrowing and saving, and helps every family bring home the bacon. workplace wellness is a vital intervention, work and personal life. We work at that intersection. As time goes on, there's one clear thing we're seeing. Peer support is key to recovery and well-being. Clinical excellence is in balance with community service. Such a crucial program, surely we can't defer this. Benefits far and wide thanks to this training. Yet it's truly a relationship of win-win-win-win-win. We serve those who need it most, and as day one draws to a close, I wonder where we'll go from here. Things may get more murky before they get clear, but I'm excited for where we may go. We're all invited to be part of the flow. Much is uncertain, but one thing is sure. Whatever the sickness, community is the cure. Who knows what tomorrow will bring, when 40 hearts and minds together will sing. Let's step in to day 2. I'm ready. Are you?
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join